On this job for 23 years and still getting, oh, you're a firefighter, oh, you're a fire captain.
10 years after sitting down with me for that interview about what it's like to be a woman in leadership at the Minneapolis Fire Department, Rita Juran hasn't let perceptions or anything else stop her from rising to the rank of deputy chief. But last week, Rita had to put her career on hold because she got a cancer diagnosis. This is an all too familiar story for firefighters these days. So she agreed to have a talk again, this time with Kent, about all of it.
When you spend your career in the Minneapolis Fire Department,
Just very tough conditions.
you become an expert at responding on people's worst days.
I haven't seen everything, but I've seen quite a bit.
Though Deputy Chief Rita Juran says none of it could prepare her for the personal battle she's facing now.
I'd rather run into a burning building and not know what the outcome is going to be there. I'd rather do that than have this go on right now.
You know your way around a burning building a little bit.
I don't know my way around this at all.
As a woman working in a profession dominated by men, Juran has always prided herself on staying active. But during a hike at Itasca State Park 2 weeks ago,
I said I need a break.
she realized something was wrong.
I almost felt like I had pneumonia.
Despite a week of rest, a small landscaping project in her backyard
I don't know where this has come from.
led to a trip to the hospital.
I just felt like I was just sinking down when they told me about the diagnosis.
After years advocating for specialized washing machines along with showering and cleaning protocols to mitigate cancer risks in her profession, Juran still didn't expect to hear that kidney cancer was connected to the blood clot she felt in her lungs.
Even though I'm not running into fires right now because I'm a deputy chief, there still is that piece of like, I am Superwoman, and this stuff doesn't happen here to me.
That's when she realized on her worst day, plenty of others responded.
My boss, Chief Van Vickle, called me right after I got the diagnosis, and he said, do you want visitors at the hospital? I said yes. Fire rigs started showing up at Regents Hospital in St. Paul from Minneapolis. I mean, I can't believe how loved I am, and I'm so fortunate to have all those people. Can't do this by myself.
A GoFundMe account created just a few days ago by fellow firefighters has already exceeded its goal before her surgery next week.
They're able to get in there, take out the kidney, take out the cancer. That makes me really grateful and optimistic. When I look through that GoFundMe page, it's so humbling. People are so generous and also just so kind with me. That kindness is just overwhelming.
Which is why she's already making plans for better days ahead.
I'm gonna get to the other side of this and I'm gonna live, and I'm gonna help other people who are in this position. That is my goal. The amount of love I've been given, I wanna give some of that stuff back. That's just amazing.
I have no doubt that she will. And in the meantime, while she is anxious to get to that surgery date next week, Rita says her entire family, including her spouse Tina of 20 years, and her parents, have taken turns lifting her spirits in different ways. She and her son even had a chance to go see their favorite band last week, Metallica. And yes, she did get clearance from her doctor on that, Jana. Metallica, she knew she needed to rock out.
I noted that t-shirt. She had a Metallica t-shirt on.
Yeah, and she was listening to Metallica when she went in there for her MRI. She said that calms her down.
I think Metallica calms her down.
Yeah.
I mean, it would fire you up. One of the things that really stood out to me, what Rita just said, was about she was kind of shocked at how much help she was getting and humbled by that. But in her career in fire, imagine how many people she helped.
Yeah, and if you talk to her fellow firefighters, many of whom she helps as deputy chief right now, they'll tell you what kind of an impact she's had.
All right, thanks so much, Kent. We appreciate it.